Welcome to our Friday Sports Talk, coming your way from right here, Radio Row, New Orleans Convention Center, along with Adrian Broadus. I'm Steve Kaplowitz, and we are going to start this Friday show off with a bang. Who better than to kick off the Friday edition of the program than Showtime himself, Aaron Jones. Man, oh man, look at you. You've been here the last couple of days. What's this been like for you?
It's been a lot of fun running into legends, those guys wearing gold jackets. That's where I want to be. So seeing them has been the biggest for me. And then also running into other players who are playing now or other retired players. It's a great place to be.
I know. Well, first off, it's like a reunion for you, I'm sure, and so many of us, because you see people that sometimes you only see once a year, plus the legends. Emmitt Smith was here yesterday and today, Marcus Allen. So much fun to see them as well.
Yes, sir. I got to talk to Emmitt for a little bit. We have a great relationship. He's my idol growing up, so I got to spend a little time with him. That's always special to me, and he endorses El Paso pretty well as well, so I always thank him for that.
Aaron, tell us about your outfit today. You're wearing some new materials today.
Definitely. So I got the Bounty jacket. I'm here representing Bounty with my wingman, Andrew Van Ginkel. And then I got some Oakley shades on, representing Oakley. I work with them. I got on my Showtime apparel beanie. It's my brand. And then Adidas as well. Got on Adidas, so all sponsor wear.
How can people get into the Showtime wear and get themselves some gear like you?
Definitely, you can follow it on Instagram at Showtime_worldwide. And there will be a link dropping here in the next couple days where you can grab all the gear.
Tristan Newton, absolute baller. Tell us a little bit about the opportunity to play in the same city as him.
It's crazy how everything comes full circle. It's God. When I found out that he was coming there, super excited, and then his first night up. Well, I think we played away when he was up the first time. And then when I got the chance to come to a game, just see him, it was everything. It's everything we dreamed of as kids. Both of us making it to the top to the pros at a young age. That was our dream, and we envisioned it, and we made it come true. So. It's special to do it and then also be repping El Paso and be family at the same time. I don't think that's really been done, so it was even more special.
Now you're heading back to the Bounty booth, so I got to ask you before we lose you in. We'll get you to spend more time on the Vikings this summer when we have more time with you. What's your thought on Sunday? What do you think is going to happen?
It's hard to bet against Patrick Mahomes. He's a Texas kid as well, so I think they're going to go for the three-peat.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe bet, don't you, Adrian?
It's hard to bet against him. He's clutch in the clutch situations.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have a great time. Come back and see us. I want to talk to Alvin, too, because your brother is right here with you along the way, and I would have no other way than to have Alvin there, too.
Oh, yes, sir. 100%. Got to do it.
All right, Alvin, come here for a sec. Great to see you. You're also wearing the beanie as well. Tell me about Showtime gear.
Aaron, he always loved fashion, always loved clothes and things like that. I'm not that big into fashion, but he makes some dope stuff, and every time people see it, they're like, oh, where are you selling those? Or like, what brand hat is that? Or things like that. So it's dope. But he has a lot of stuff coming out. So.
This isn't your first rodeo. You've been to Radio Row with him and others for many years now.
Man, it's almost about to be 10.
God, 10 already?
Look, 17 was the first one.
How do you like New Orleans in terms of how they throw a Super Bowl party?
Oh, no, it's been a good time. I went to a party last night. It was very New Orleans, and I enjoyed it, and the food is amazing.
Yesterday was the NBA trade deadline. You're the NBA savant out of all of us, all right? So who are some of the winners? Who are some of the losers, okay? Let's ask you this one right here.
I don't like getting rid of Luka to start. I don't know how you do that. You just coming from the finals, and we were at the game when they beat the T-Wolves. So I don't know how you do that. And then I don't know about the Lakers. You don't really have a center. I mean, you got Mark Williams now, but AD before he got traded gave him 40 points and 20 boards. So I don't know.
And Jimmy Butler to the Warriors.
I'm a big Steph fan. I'm a big Steph fan. So I like that. I would have got rid of Draymond, but it's okay.
Here's my take on the Lakers. I didn't think they're going all the way anyway this year. So knowing that, now you land a 25-year-old franchise player. So when LeBron hangs it up, it could be Luka's team. How do you say no to that if you're the Lakers?
You can. I mean, it costs you AD, but you can't say no to it. Which they did. You can't say no to Luka.
You talk about KD. KD had an opportunity to maybe go to the T-Wolves when it was all said and done. That was also breaking in some rumors. How crazy would that have been?
That would have been crazy. I would have been at a lot of games. I mean, I already go to games now, but KD, he's elite.
You like Ant a lot?
I do. Very explosive. I don't know, something about somebody being dynamic, like a dynamic athlete that could probably come on the football field and play too. Is something about that.
All right, Alvin Jones with us here as we continue. Let's talk about what you've been up to. We haven't seen you in a while, so catch me up on a little bit about what's going on in your life right now.
I'm out of Miami enjoying life. I'm still helping Aaron with all of his stuff and just traveling, really.
How's Miami?
Lovely.
What was the game of the year this year for you to be a part of? Or some of them.
I went to a lot of games, not even on Vikings games this year, but I don't know. I have a bitter taste about how the season finished. But every time they play, I don't know, I love watching Aaron get to play Green Bay now. So, like, he hasn't lost to them.
By the way, speaking of that, I'm curious. So all those years in Green Bay with how they treated him, how's Minnesota been for him? You tell me. Does Minnesota just seem like home right now because of the way the Vikings have just, and the city has embraced your brother?
Yeah, they have. He loves it there. It's a little more to do than Green Bay. You got we would go see the Bucks play and things like that, but that's a 2-hour drive and go back home. And you can go 20 minutes down the street, do a lot of different things. He loves it, and then a lot of the fans are from Minnesota that were Packers fans. So people just love him in general. Like, we'll be in the airport and they're just, oh, go Pack, go! You should have never left. We love you. Da da da. A bunch of people in Minnesota, so it's dope though.
What about the UTEP guys? Guys like Will. I know he had a shorter season, but even guys like T-Knight who came out into the scene nicely.
So I went to Seattle when they played. It's dope. Was with Roy, was with T-Knight, went to hang out with T-Knight after. So just proud of them. It's dope to get to see that. We all came from the same place, and it's just when you put the work in, it'll come. It's just a testament to that.
Now, I asked your brother about Sunday. Give me your thought. Do you guys feel the same exact way about how this one's going to go, or do you have a different opinion?
Nah, I'm definitely going Chiefs, but I'm a hater. I don't want anyone to get a ring before Aaron. Like, anyone knew, Pat already got rings, so cool, get another one. But everybody else on the Eagles don't got one, so I'm going Chiefs.
Well, we're excited about it. We're excited about having you back here. It's great to see you. I know you're going to be joining us soon because we have new announcements for the A&A All the Way Foundation in terms of some of what's going to be happening this summer.
Yes, sir. Change it up a little bit.
Okay. We're looking